must be making spank on that big boat that Curly led you to. So we gotta use our heads. Or rather, one head. Your head. I'm asking you to destroy that spank factory as a personal favor to me, Salvatore Leone. If you do this for me, you will be a made man. Anything you want.
Yes, yes, yes. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to my peoples and my guys, look alive, look alive. It's your boy Ank Reacher with another episode of the Jab Jamboree. Okay. Produced by the LDBC, executive produced by the full Berserker clan. We in here. Let me try to send a couple of these links out to my bros. No, I send some out, but sometimes I have to send this shit through the phone. Copy. Max Live? I don't know. My computer's tripping out. It's showing that people live, but all right, let's get started. Oh my God, these people is fighting outside my crib, man. I can't even concentrate. Can't even concentrate, y'all. It shows like. Okay. All right, let's get it started. So basically, what I wanted to talk about today was this. Matter of fact, fuck it. We chilling today. Yeah, man. Matter of fact. So I wanted to talk about Sean Porter and Earl Spence. I made a video about it earlier, talking about it, kind of how I felt. Wanted to go live because I'm not able to go live like I used to be able to go live. So I figured, you know what I mean, why not go live today? Why not try it? What's going on, high fella?
What it do? What it do?
How you doing, man? And how's that mixtape coming along, sir?
Yo,
you know I was gonna ask you, right?
Yeah, the mixtape's gonna be proper, and respect due to you. You know what I mean, for your addition to that mixtape, because it was definitely much needed. You know what I mean, because most of the content's kind of went away, but you brought that different element to it. You know what I mean? So much appreciated.
Appreciate that, bro. That means a lot coming from you, because I look at you as a creative brother. So, you know what I mean, coming from you, you know, I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna set it up with a proper position for it. Trust me. I mean, it's gonna.
I told somebody asked me too, and they was like, "Yo, are you gonna be on the mixtape?" And I was like, I don't know. I might surprise you. You know what I mean? So I didn't really. I gave a lot of indirect answer. A few people asked me if they was gonna be on the mixtape, but I don't know if Junior reached out to you. But I'm gonna try to remind him today.
Please,
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm
get
not,
him to
cause
reach
I
out
and,
to
I
me.
and I felt bad because last week when I was on because I'm gonna be on the Smoke City Mobcast tonight because I just got back to New York or whatever, and I was in Rhode Island for a few days, so I'm finally back home. Um, and basically I'm a little bit more freer and stuff like that. So yeah, I got you, bro. When I'm on the Mobcast today, I'll try to throw that in the beginning. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Definitely, please.
he
Reach out.
got his sample. You know what I mean? He gonna be all over the tape anyways. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I mean, you gonna hear that all over the tape. Trust me.
So Junior, because Junior, when I brought it up, I gave him a super chat, and I told Junior, me and Junior always got a joke since I first subbed to his channel. I always say, "What weight?" I call myself Mister What Weight You Fight At. Matter of fact, I got to change my name to that too. and started laughing. What I was talking about, he's like, "My back, I've been busy." He was because he ended up going. He ended up doing a live the next day, and he was in another state. So I know that he wasn't fronting or whatever. So I told him, whenever he get a chance, because I'm busy too. So I might forget to hit him up, and he might forget to hit me up. So like I said, I'm gonna stay on him. He said he might have to do a song on there though. Talk to you. I
Oh,
think.
okay, okay.
If I'm not mistaken, I could have sworn
So I
Junior
have
said
something in the pipeline. Okay.
that. Let me go in this chat real quick.
Mm-hmm.
My guy, Mark Wonderlich, salute Akin I fella. He said, and my OG ancestral race. Well, both my OGs. Yeah, I mean, really. Yeah, we in this thing. All right. So outside of that, it's fight week, bro. You know what time it is.
Excited.
Me too. So, how do you see the fight playing out? What do you think about the festivities so far? You know what I mean? Let me know.
Um, I really have. I still want to see. I I want to reserve my judgment until I see the weigh-in. You know what I mean? To be truthful.
Okay.
Um, I still slightly give the edge to Errol Spence. There's a
Mm-hmm.
high possibility, like I said, the odds is March is coming, and I mean the Black Leprechaun could pull off an upset just because Errol Spence seemed a little bit complacent in the
Well,
lead up to in the lead up. Not so much now. Not so much now. That's why I'm,
oh,
what I mean, kind of teetering over. Like, yeah, I'm giving Errol Spence the advantage, but
unanimous decision.
I want to see what he looks like coming in at the weigh-in because I have questions. I have questions about um not to say how you look translates into your stamina, but the this Errol Spence of late, he looks different than the Errol Spence that was ripped, shredded, veins popping out of his shoulders when he was taking out guys like Lamont Peterson. You know, dig. So I just want to take a good look at what he, you know what I mean, what his body shape looks like and whatnot to see if he's in that trim, that shredded top condition that we're accustomed to seeing, that superhero condition, as you like to put it, that we're accustomed to seeing Errol Spence. And then I'll solidly pick him. But there's a good, like I said, there's a decent chance that Porter, you know what I mean, could pull off the upset. Not because he has like the so much the talent base or the skill set to beat Errol Spence, but is Spence complacent? I mean, I've been alluding to the man, you know what I mean, uh poking jabs at Errol Spence, poking jabs at the Errol Spence fanboys out there, you know what I mean, saying that the man's turned into a businessman. You know what I mean? He's more worried about the bag than worried about fighting the best and whatnot. You know, dig. This Showtime Sean Porter, he is a truth seeker, and we're gonna see whether you know what I mean, the truth is really the truth, or if Showtime gets show stopped, as Errol Spence said it.
So you see it going basically to a unanimous decision. That's what you basically saying.
Most definitely, there's that notion out there that Errol Spence is just gonna walk through Porter. You know what I mean? There's a large notion out there that Errol Spence is just gonna walk through Porter, knock him out. Even Errol Spence is alluding to that. I'm gonna knock him out cold. If he does that, that would be highly impressive. You know what I mean? I have to tip my hat to him, you know what I mean, and eat my crow. But I don't think that's gonna happen at all. This fight's going to decision. We ain't never really seen Porter hurt. And yeah, you say, oh, odd fella, he was down against Broner. I mean, come on, man, that was a flash knockdown. You know what I mean? It was a flash knockdown. Ain't nothing really come of it after the knockdown either. So it's like I said, we ain't never really seen Porter hurt or in trouble or getting stopped. Nothing like that. This fight's going to decision. It's going to be a tough, you know what I mean, tough fight. But will Errol Spence just his skills just overwhelm be able to overwhelm Sean Porter? That's the question.
Let me get in this chat real quick, and then I'm gonna revisit the topic. Dark Truth said, "Peace, Ack and I fella. Peace, chat." Lala D's in the chat. She said, "Hey, Ack." She said, "Salute, I fella, to the north side. About to board my flight. Man down, right? Hey, chat. Damn, gotta go. Ancestral rays. Man down. All right. You going to the fight, Lala D? Dang, I'm hating. If you going to the fight, I'm hating, Lala D, straight up. Damn, man. See, man. And Fooler there. Dang, I could have met a few people out there, man.
Hey, it takes some chicks, Lala D.
But anyway, my boy Mac just joined us. What's shaking, Mac?
And hey, like my brother
Jeez. Boss Mac in the building.
what the business is. Word on the street. Act know how to handle here. Get your
He said word on the street. He got on his G. He hit the Jeezy. I'm done. Oh man. Yeah. So we talk about Sean Porter and Errol Spence. Basically, I asked our fella how he sees it. He sees it kind of like similar to me. Only difference between your theory, our fella, and my theories is I see it is gonna go the distance, but Sean Porter gonna get knocked down.
No, it ain't going the distance.
Once or twice.
It's not going the distance.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Let's stay cooked. Let's hear this. Let's
go
hear
ahead.
this.
I wanted to give a quick answer. So, man,
I done recorded the video already. I
did too.
I'm gonna post it. I haven't posted it yet. I should have posted it hours ago, but I just haven't. So let me.
Mac, you breaking up a little bit. Try to get in a plate. You just
no, I'm in a good spot. I'm trying to put my headphones.
Oh, okay. Yeah, go ahead.
Don't know why they not connecting. I don't even know why they not connected. But
Yeah, go ahead, cook. I'm about to go on mute.
all right, so hold on, champ. I'm gonna do it this way. This is even better. Bam. All right. So check this out. I don't went over this in my head. I don't know how many times. I done sat and thought about it. I've even tried to figure out ways that Sean Porter can win this fight. And let's be honest. I want everybody that's listening. I want you, our fella, and I want you, act. I want y'all to sit back and be honest. How can Sean Porter win this fight? Like the only thing that he has over Earl Spence is hand speed, and he's more athletic. That's it. But athleticism and speed don't win you fights. If that was the
I don't
case,
agree with he's more athletic when people say that. I know you're not saying that, Max. I'm
no,
not
I'm not.
disagreeing with you. I know you
I'm
don't agree with that. You're saying what the general public is stating, right? When they say that
when I
he's more athletic.
when I say more athletic, I'm looking at it from an athlete standpoint, as far as like okay, Earl played football, Sean did too, but
Yeah.
I'm looking at fluid movement. Look at their
Okay.
movement.
Okay.
It's a
Okay. Okay.
difference.
Okay. 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 All right.
Okay,
All
I'm
right.
I'm I'm not looking at it as a totality. I'm not saying because to be honest with you, Earl is a great athlete too, and comparable. I don't know. I have to see him in the litmus test, but just to look at the way
I
he
ain't gonna lie,
moves,
because I seen Earl play soccer, so that's
yeah,
why I don't necessarily agree with he's so much more athletic than Earl. Because I see
yeah.
Earl
I I,
playing
I
other
seen
sports
Earl.
too.
I've seen Earl play soccer too.
I,
Great at soccer, actually.
I actually haven't seen outside of football. I haven't seen Sean Porter. I haven't seen him on the basketball court.
You
I
don't
haven't
have to though, just to show your athleticism. Because I know people that's great athletes in one sport, but that don't mean they can play other
seen, yeah,
sports.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
it's just
I hear
natural
you though.
nature. It's
No, no,
just
go
not
ahead. Go
it's
ahead.
natural ability. But when you look at it and look at it from a point aspect that that's all that Sean brings to the table. Sean is a good boxer. He has a good jab. We can't take that away from him. But how is he going to utilize his jab when he's getting inside of somebody with way longer range, and this is a taller fighter? You're looking at 4 inches of height on him. You know what I'm saying? And then you're looking at somebody who's a pressure fighter who's gonna bring relentless pressure like Earl Spence. Check this out. So when you go back to the Mikey Garcia fight, Earl switched up from being that walk down stalkerish fighter to a boxer. But if you look at it, he still was pressuring, walking Mikey Garcia down, even being great at boxing, even being a boxer, and he was still walking him down. Even if Earl goes to box Sean, bro, that's I'm looking at this like this is not good at all, and it's not. You looking at Sean Porter. I think what Sean Porter got a 69 inch reach, and then Earl Spence got a 72.5 inch reach. Then you're looking at the height advantage of a 5'10" to 5'6". Like that's major. That's not little. And then Earl is an inside fighter. So if Sean decides to go inside on Earl, like how is that gonna be with 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 Sean Porter? Because one thing I can tell you is when Mikey hit Sean Porter in the body, guess what Sean Porter did? He backed the fuck up. Sean Porter said, "I'm the way you beat Earl is going to the body. If you get inside, Earl is a precise puncher, and it is known as the body snatcher. If he get inside of Earl Spence, oh yeah, you're gonna throw some body shots, but you're gonna have to take some too. And I think Earl is more equipped to take body shots than Sean Porter. That's two. Three. Let's go to the Kell Brook fight. Let's look at the comparables. Kell Brook had Sean Porter walking back. So that lets me know right there Kell Brook is a stronger fighter than Sean Porter. Earl Spence had Kell Brook fighting off his back foot. That lets me know Earl Spence is stronger than Kell Brook. Now, is Sean Porter gonna be able to make Earl Spence walk backwards?
Really,
I don't see
really,
none.
really, really.
No,
The
bro.
first half of the fight. First half of the fight. I
Fellas,
think Kel Brook did a nice little job on Spence. He wasn't on the back foot.
fellas,
Hold
can
on.
I can I just get to the comments because you kind of went on for a minute,
Okay,
Matt, and it let
real
the
quick.
comments pick. It made the comments like ridiculous. It's like
Okay,
14 comments.
okay, real quick. Let me hit him real quick. He was giving. It was looking good, but it was close in the first half. But did you see Earl Spence walk back one time? Did you see him back up from that fight? He stayed right there in the pocket and he stayed walking Kell Brook down. Kell Brook was going backwards. Earl didn't. See, that's the difference. That's a major difference. You get what I'm saying?
I hear that. I hear that.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right, let me get in the comments and then y'all could go right back to it. What's what was oh yeah, man down. What's going on, Ron Finkley? What's up, Battle Rap? Oh yeah, well you in the building. He said Josito Lopez versus John Molina Jr. Oh my God. Oh, what's going on, Trick? My fault. I forgot to hit you back, Trick. Sean going to sleep. 10th. Ron Finkley said. They said, yeah, shout. What's going on, Legendary? He said, peace, peace. And then Dark Truth said, peace, stay ready. Okay.
What's going on?
And then Ron Finkley said the reach is going to be a factor. Okay.
Yeah, the reach it can be a factor, but nobody wants to give credit to Sean Porter's once again. I don't want to bring up the whole resume thing, but Sean Porter does have good experience in there with elite competition. You know what I mean? And it does uh, outnumber the elite competition that Spencer's been in. So we'll give him the nod with experience. Now, how about stamina? You know what I mean? Throughout a 12 round fight. You know what I mean? Errol Spence was one to get, I would say, get stronger as the fight, you know what I mean, builds on and you know what I mean, it gets later in the rounds. But as of late, you know what I mean, in that Mikey Garcia fight, and now with the subtraction of Blu-ray Fitness, that's what
Ain't no
I'm highly.
subtracting, champ. Ain't no subtraction, champ. He just got two strength and conditioning coaches now. But go ahead.
Well, don't hate on my English, but I'm just saying
You know
he
your
ain't there.
lingo.
Yo, he ain't there no more. So you know what I mean. To me, he was Blue-Ray Fitness. You know what I mean. The numbers is trill. You know what I mean. He produced when they was working together. Knockouts were produced. You know what I mean. When he wasn't working together, when they're not working together, it came to a decision. You know what I mean? At that, a dominant decision,
that fight.
a dominant decision. But let's be real, against a lightweight. You know what I mean? Stamina.
No.
The stamina.
Lightweight. Not against no lightweight. No, fella. You know I can't let you get away with that.
Technically, I can say that. Technically, I can say that because he was still holding the belt. He was still holding the belt at 135. As well as he was still holding the belt at 135. So technically, I'm correct, my nigga. Technically, I'm correct.
Oh man, I love you, fella. I love it when we do this song again. This is when more of the people start coming in. Usually during this time when you get me riled up. Hell no, I'm not letting you get away with that, champ. Now I'm about to defend Earl like I was born and raised in Texas. Fuck out of here, bro. You can't say that, bro. You cannot say that, bro. You cannot say that, bro. I disagree with what you just said.
I'm putting his stamina into question, especially against a guy like Sean Porter. You know what I mean? Yeah, he's just a come forward fighter, but he's relentless. And he showed this. You know what I mean? The dude don't stop.
Bro, Mikey ain't no damn lightweight, bro.
Not as
all right, I'm back. Can y'all hear me now? Because I was
y'all keep jumping in and out this shit.
No, I jumped out because y'all couldn't hear me. Like I was literally talking.
Oh, that was you in the private chat?
That ain't me. That's Battle Rifle.
Check
this out. All right, fella. Check this out. All right, fella. Hold on. I'm not for to call Mikey a lightweight. Did he make weight or did he not make weight? Did he or did he not make weight? Peace,
He made
peace. What's up?
he
He
Hey,
made
what's up
yo
weight.
with the legendary?
yo
All
P-
right, then
P-
he ain't.
peace peace
That's not.
fam. He
That's
made
not.
weight.
That's
He made he
okay. He
made
made.
he made the he made the welterweight limit as a lightweight champion. Yes, he did that.
I thought it was a
Okay, okay.
rhetorical
Well, hold
question.
on. Did that when Danny Garcia moved up? Did he make weight?
Are you talking about when he fought Lamont Peterson or just period?
Period. When he moved up. If you move up, you put yourself there. I don't want to hear he fought somebody smaller
Mac,
because if
Mac,
that's the case, Canelo been doing it his whole career.
Mac. That motherfucker started fighting at 140 before he the from Dejan Latif.
I
Nigga, that
know he did.
motherfucker came back. He fought Ilios Rojas, nigga, at 139, 140. Man, stop playing with me, man. Stop
He
playing
fought
with me.
He fought
That nigga
Adrian
is
Broner
that nigga.
at
Yeah,
140.
come
At
on, man.
140.
Playing with me. He didn't. It was no 2 weight division. It was 1 weight division, just like Bud Crawford admitted to. Come on, man. Play, man. Y'all niggas stop playing with me, man.
Yeah, come on, man. I'm not gonna do that. Because now we trying to discredit people. I ain't discrediting nobody.
Exactly. We trying to discredit Sean Porter for the fact that the
I'm
man
not
got
I ain't
discrediting Sean
discredit.
Porter.
the
I
man
ain't had
got
Did I
nobody.
the
did?
man got some
Hold
better
on,
stamina. Check.
Matter of
bro,
fact, fellas,
bro.
let
Hold on,
Legendary and Battle Rifle talk because they
all right.
didn't get to, they just got in here and my bros ain't get to talk. What's going
Facts.
on, Legendary, and what's going on, Battle Rifle?
What's up with my brothers? My brother, my
Nothing much.
legendary.
How y'all doing? I haven't seen you stay red in a while, and you either top cat.
Shit,
Oh, what's
I
up,
be
out
lying.
fella?
I was lying.
I know. I just haven't been on the vibes lately.
Hey, I mean, everybody got a life. I haven't been going live as much. I seen the opportunity. Yeah, you know what I mean? I just, thought so but what you think about this whole discussion, bro? I don't know where Legendary's at right now, but uh go ahead, Battle Rifle. You could talk about it first. You there, Battle?
What was that?
Talk about Sean Porter and Spence.
I think pretty much it's gonna be like a whitewash. I don't predict a knockout. I mean, a stoppage could happen, but I don't predict that. I predict a unanimous decision for Errol Spence. I think he's gonna. Yeah, I think for the most part he's gonna dominate Sean Porter. I think the score is probably gonna be like. Uh, I think he's probably gonna do like a 9 rounds or three because he really didn't impress me with the Ugas fight. And just him, just like being so heavy on his heels and trying to hop in, I think Arrow is just going to take almost every chance that Sean comes in to like work to like get in work because I feel like he's a much better inside fighter than Sean Porter is. So I just think he's going to get, for the most part, like dominated as far as punches thrown. But I don't think Sean Porter's going to get me knocked out. I think his chin held up well enough to withstand the blow of Arrow. But it's a good chance he could though if he throws enough punches.
That nigga Earl throw like 80, 90 punches around, bro. We gotta
Yeah,
take.
he's good.
So
I mean, if the right style.
let me get in this chat. We gonna talk about it. My four fellas. He said all bag news media,
Is this
LDBC.
dude Ronald Finkley serious?
He said
Can't,
Mikey
can't,
Garcia walk around at 176. It's
he can't
possible.
be.
Danny Garcia is solid. 160 walk around weight. Yeah, right. He said battle.
So I
He
guess
said battle
I'm
rifle.
guessing he
Shit.
I'm
Hold on.
guessing he does it.
And then he said it's a stoppage by blood on the canvas. And then last but not least, Trick Nolte said, will the Spence versus Porter fight its own mystique, or will it be the fight where Earl had to fight instead of box? Also, who got more to lose? Oh, you got questions for us. Well, I'm gonna say this.
Can I jump in real quick?
Yeah. I don't think.
Go ahead.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
go
there you
ahead,
go.
go ahead. I've been waiting for you, bro.
We done called you.
Yeah, word. We was gonna turn 50.
I sat down. I said, "Oh, I fell on this hoe." You get around our fella, he just make you want to smoke. I said, man, let me go get my sack real quick, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to the
Who said
club.
our fella make
Shout
you
out to
want to
our
smoke?
fella.
Jeez.
Ah.
Stop cat World One.
Hey, but on the nigga Earl Spence, hey, look, man, I'm gonna take y'all back to Roy Jones had did an interview. Somebody interviewed Roy Jones, and that nigga told him, he said he know what Bud is made of. He don't know what Spence made of. This Sean Porter fight, after this fight, it's gonna show him what Earl Spence made of and who he is. Y'all remember that interview?
Yeah, I remember.
Hey, that nigga called hell behind that interview. Fast forward to today, everybody saying the same thing. You know what I'm saying? This fight is gonna show them what Earl Spence said. Man, Earl Spence finna beat the shit out of Sean Porter. Hey, I've been one of the motherfuckers because you had me on the fence. Trey X got us over there watching tape and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, bro, I don't see it. We didn't watch the fights. We didn't watch Danny Garcia. We didn't went all the way back to when Porter was just bulldozing motherfucker. Devin Alexander when he fought a southpaw. I just don't see it, bro. I think that nigga Sean Porter is about to find out the levels to this shit. We gotta remember at the same time, this ain't no fight that Sean Porter wanted. You know what I'm saying? So all that tough guy shit he talking, this ain't nothing, nigga. You wouldn't call it Earl out. You went on no let's unify type of shit. Nigga, you was smelling your motherfucking piss, nigga. You got that belt and you automatically thought you was champion. Now he can't wear a suit unless it's tailored. You know what I'm saying? No knock to him, nigga. Come up, get your bubble. Do you? You know what I'm saying? But I think he went straight to the I'm a champion. You know what I'm saying? Laid back or put me on top of a throne type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Because what he did, we got to keep it real. We ain't seen Sean Porter fighting hard or doing that Sean Porter shit ever since he became champion. We ain't seen that shit. He went over there and lost to Ugas. Well, I keep it respectable. He had a close fight with Ugas. You know what I'm saying? A tough fight where it should have never been that type of fight. You know what I'm saying? But we don't know was that because the nigga got the belt and he took his foot out the gas. I don't know, man. So we gonna have to see. You know what I'm saying? Is this nigga have he got to a place in his career where he feeling content? You know what I'm saying? This the shit that I'm asking. You know what I'm saying? Niggas lose their heart. Hey man, Keith Thurman was the last nigga had the WBC belt was feeling like that. And shit, the nigga before him, who he took it for, i.e. Danny Garcia. He got the belt. It was feeling like a motherfucking champion. You know what I'm saying? Nigga ain't got to do nothing. My work here is done type of shit. And all them niggas got smoked in unifications, man. Except for Keith
Keith
Thurman.
Thurman.
Guess what he did? He gave the motherfucker up. He ain't want to fight no more. You know what I'm saying? He couldn't even get up to train. It wasn't even in him no more. You know what I'm saying? I said, damn, them checks must be good when you get that WBC belt, man. That shit, how he said, I don't even want to go to work today. Nigga, I don't feel like this shit. I'm working half a day. That shit he tell me I'm working half a day today.
Say, and let me add on to what my Houston hard hitter brother just said, because I heard you say I heard our fella say that Porter got more endurance. No, he don't. They got the same endurance. Earl Spence went 12 rounds. Did you see Earl Spence get tired one time in that Mikey round? Did you see Earl Spence get tired one time in that Kell Brook fight to go 11 rounds? He was still throwing massive shots the entire fight. Like you in that Lamont Peterson fight, yeah, was short. He had a lot of them fights were short. But here's the issue with Sean. I'm not taking nothing away from Sean because I think this is gonna be a great fight. But I done sat back and tried to think of every way that Sean can win this fight besides getting a headbutt or elbow and cutting Spence and making him stop the fight, and it is none. And then anybody that see it, I will kindly bet you 2-1 odds. If I bet you $100, I bet you $200 to your $100 right
Shoot, I
now.
mean,
That's how confident I am that Earl Spence is gonna stop Sean Porter.
I don't have no
Everybody's
problem with. I don't have a
uh,
problem with that shit ready, but I don't think he seems like he's dead set on it. So just in case he does not get stopped, Ronald thinking he got to change his name in the battle rifle and put the logo up.
man. That's cool on what y'all doing. But let me tell you something.
Mac is crazy.
No, I'm just being honest with you because I know a lot of people say, well, he got a chin and he got this and he got that, bro. Mike Tyson had a 10 before Buster Douglas dropped him and knocked him out because he took some shots from a lot of great fighters. Who else
Yeah,
had a 10? Who else had a 10? Matter of fact, Adrian Granados. Adrian Granados had a massive chin. He done been in some wars with people. He didn't get knocked out until Danny Garcia knocked him out.
I don't think
Everybody got their
I
day.
don't think Adrian Granados, if I'm not mistaken, I don't think Adrian Granados was ever even knocked down
No,
or stopped as an amateur
he
either.
has never hit the canvas
No, he got
until Danny
no. He hit the
Garcia.
canvas plenty of times. Said.
He
Bro,
did. He had.
what?
Yeah, Mir Mom knocked him down. I
Oh yeah,
think
he did. He did. He did. He
Oh yeah,
did.
yeah, he
I
did.
think
You right.
Centron knocked him
You
down.
Yeah, Centron
right.
did.
That's my
You're
fault.
right. Dad, you did bring me back, Battle Rifle. As soon as you said
Okay.
Centron, yeah.
But it's plenty of
But he
of
never been
fighters, bro.
stopped though. He had been. I know he had been
It's
stopped.
plenty of fighters that we can sit there and bring up. They wasn't stopped and they fought hard competition until they met this person or that person. I think this is the person and this is the fight that's gonna put Sean on his ass.
With all
I
due,
mean, I think
I didn't say he's gonna get knocked out.
all
I
due
think he's gonna
respect,
get stopped.
I do want to watch that Adrian Broner verse. I hadn't rewatched it in years.
Granados, Adrian
no.
versus.
No.
Sean Porter.
Sean Porter, yeah.
They
yeah.
actually showed that the other day on Showtime too.
Yeah, somebody told me that, and that's what made me want to watch it again because I hadn't watched it in years. And I
You can
kind
watch
of
that on YouTube.
yeah, I'm gonna do it at probably after we do the Smoke City Mobcast and all of that. Y'all look out for that after after the general after 78. But let me get in this chat real quick, and then I'm gonna come right back. It's like 3 chats I gotta read. And then Ron Finkley says salute. It's a stoppage. Oh, you already. Oh, my fault. I'm bugging. I read that. Daniel Dubois. They comment. Well, I ain't gonna lie. I don't really care about them English titles, bro.
Hey, them English titles mean something.
I'm not from England, so they don't
No,
mean nothing to me.
it ain't that. What it means for as far as people from England, that's high ranking as far as it goes.
Yeah.
It's just like the North American titles over here.
Yeah,
It's the
I care about
same
those
thing.
because that's where I'm at. If I was in London, then I would care about that. I don't want that rainbow belt anyway, man. Like, lead me to whatever's gonna lead me to the real title. Give me those bullshits. Give me those little joints, and then that's how I feel about it, man. Till you get a full title. You know what I mean? I don't think that's a bad way of thinking. I feel like because if you think like that, you're gonna try to strive for greatness. You know what I mean? It's when you start thinking them little titles mean something. I feel like that, and you start getting a big head because some of these dudes really on some Eubank shit, thinking that these IBO titles and these regular titles and intern belts is really something. Like, bro, you should want to strive for more and be greater. But anyway, Kenneth Johnson was going on. He said, "I'm watching Earl versus Brook now for the 100th time. I can't wait until Saturday." All right, y'all go ahead. Anybody wanted to say something? Fella, or
I just
Battle
wanted
Rifle.
to.
Battle
I
Rifle.
just wanted to quickly clap you for disrespecting Eubank. You know what I mean? I mean, like to tell Stay Ready's boy Charlo to give him a shot. You know
Here
what I mean?
with Charlo, that would be a brutal knockout.
That would be a fun.
I think Charlo would stop his career.
I
think
don't know about
Charlo.
that, man.
I put money
that'd
on
be
it.
Hold on.
I put money on it.
Battle Rifle.
I put $100 on it.
on it.
I put $100 on it.
Man,
We know you a Charlo hater.
I am not.
Get that boat, nigga.
You a lie.
Bro,
You
look,
are
you guys,
alive.
you
So
no,
we
you
don't
and
argue
okay, look, stay ready. Look,
And I'm a Eubank
stay
hater.
ready.
I'm a
Stay ready.
Eubank
How
hater.
can
I'm
you?
not gonna lie. I'm a
Stay
Eubank
ready.
hater.
How can you sit here like, and you always explain to me, and you say it without remorse that I'm a Texas man. I always go for my Texas fighters. And when I
You're
told
right.
you that,
I am.
and there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not putting that over your head.
But the
I'm
reason
just
I
saying,
say that is when we was talking about one fight, you specifically told me, this is what I remember. I just don't like Jamel Charlo. That's exactly what you said. I'll never forget them words.
I said I don't think he's all that impressive as everybody else said he was. Jamal Charlo is a different story. I like Jamal. I think Eubank and Jamal will be competitive, but I'm not saying I don't like him.
Man, he'll kill Eubank.
I think the thing is with Eubank,
Body
just don't get me wrong, he's very inconsistent. He's kind of like I feel like
bro,
once he gets going with his offense, he's really good. He's underrated as far as some of his offensive skills.
bro,
His defensive skills need work.
Maul will end Chris Eubanks' career.
I'm not so sure about that.
I,
I'm
I,
saying,
I,
man,
I,
I'm telling
I think he would right now.
bro, I put my
I
rent
think
money
right
on it.
now. I think you know why? Because I think Maul really wants to like prove himself, and I think that's the worst time when you could get an up and coming fighter. When people's doubting that fighter, and then they really like want to prove themselves. You know what I mean? And I feel like Maul is at that stage to where I ain't gonna lie. I think he transitions. I think he does need a little bit of work on defense. I agree with you, Battle Rifle. But I ain't gonna lie. I think in that fight, I think he's going to have to be more offensive. It's not going to be one of those fights where
you.
he's going to need to transition from offense to defense. He's not going to need
Yeah,
that.
like
He's not
Chris
going to need
Eubank was
that.
never.
Listen. He's not going to need that in the Eubank fight because Eubank fight like fucking Sean Porter. You're not going to
Nah, I
need.
can't say
You
that.
don't need that. He's just morals and brawls, bro.
Chris
That's what he
Eubank's
does.
biggest problem. Chris Eubank's biggest problem is him being flat-footed and him not using his footwork to his full capacity.
He don't got
But the thing is, his mental, yes, but also his footwork. But he's never the type of fighter who will just walk straight in and let you just hit him with shots you just don't see coming. He always the type of guy to throw 4 or 5, 6 punch combinations. And I don't think Jamal is just going to sit there and then try to trade with the guy. It just, I mean, don't get me wrong, he has a
He's
chance.
not. I ain't going front. I know that. I agree with you with that. I don't think
He's going to try to pick him off, and I think some shots are going to have to come in. So, I mean, don't get me wrong. I think he would win, but I don't think he would do it.
Realistically, Battle Rifle, what could Eubanks do? What can Eubanks really do with Mo? He ain't moving. I seen him next to fucking Mac.
I think what he could do.
Gucci hat. That nigga look like a truck. And Mac, look at Mac. Man, let me do this solo shot real quick. Sorry, Mac. I gotta put you on blast.
Okay.
Look at Mac. You know what I'm saying? Mac look like a fucking security guard, my nigga. Like
yeah,
on some G
you
shit.
showed me a picture of him like on Hangouts next to some people.
And then I see more with his arm around Mac. I was like, yo, I ain't even gonna front. That nigga is. I don't even want to meet that nigga in real life. I'm probably gonna be like, damn, my nigga. Like, I thought you was smaller on TV.
Jamal need to fight that guy who pushed him after he beat Austin Trout. I don't know if you remember that. It was after the fight. The guy, then Jamal was like, "Hey, bro, why you breathing on me?" And the dude pushed him. That was so funny.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, bro. Maul is huge. So I'm being honest with you. That's a big dude.
I think more will really
I believe you.
hurt Eubank, man. I think Maul will actually probably be more successful at 68. I think so. I think he could do good at 68 because I think a lot of those dudes there's a few punches in 68, but not like that.
Well, speaking of 168, I was looking at a little bit of Darrell, the dog Darrell, and I'm giving him a better chance to pull off the upset.
You wanted to start this.
Yo, I'm giving him a better chance, man. Benavidez is he's spectacular and all that. You know what I mean? He got that upside, but he doesn't have. You know what I mean? This is a first real opponent that he's fighting, man. I'm not gonna give him Richard Gabriel as elite opposition. Go ahead, Stay.
This is gonna be easier.
No. This is gonna be real simple and real smooth. All right, fella, you one of the few people that don't eat crow a lot. You don't, because even with the Sean Porter fight, guess what? At the end of the day, with all your arguments, you picked Earl Spence to win. So with this being said, I'm willing to bet you whatever you want to bet right now. It ain't got to be cash. You know, we are doing a mixtape.
Look at Stay, man. Look at Stay. Yo, Stay been trying to make money off me tonight.
Better track.
I ain't bet no money.
Better track.
You what?
Better track. I need that Houston syrup sipping shit. I need that 05. I need that 05. Oh, you do?
I already got a track on there. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, you got that. You got that.
Fuck it.
I mean, but the thing about Darrell is, I mean, don't get me wrong. I feel like he's tough, and congratulations to him. Being did he have cancer? I think that's what it said.
No, that was Daniel Jacobs had cancer.
No, I thought it was.
Anthony Darrell had. I think he went through something though.
Yeah,
he came back from something.
Yeah, he came back from something too. He did too.
It might have been in sickness. I don't remember him having cancer.
Yeah, but don't get me wrong. He has heart, but I feel like this is it's too much for him. Like Benavidez, I feel like 168 has just been coasting for the most part of years, and Benavidez is just too ferocious.
You're right. He did have cancer.
Yeah, but I feel like if you look at, go ahead.
I'm sorry. I said, yeah, you're right. He did have cancer. I just remember him having a motorcycle accident. I don't remember him having cancer.
Man, he come back from two things, man. He shows he has heart.
Yeah,
I ain't even gonna lie. And he a 2-time world champion.
Resiliency.
One thing I can say, it's not gonna be as easy. But if he does make it look easy, the same thing with Sean and Earl. What are y'all gonna say? Are y'all gonna give these dudes credit if they make it even easier than even everybody else make it seem? What if Earl has a first round knockout? It wouldn't be his first time because most of his knockouts in his career was a lot of first round body shot knockouts. Them first Ubers that he had in the beginning.
Nah, if he gets a first round knockout, I'm gonna hate on him hard. Cause I'm paying some good guapole for this pay per view. Yo, I want to at least see 8 rounds out this bitch. You know what I mean? Because the undercards are weak, bro.
You have Darrell.
I'm weak.
You got Darrell and Bennett. You got the dog. You say you wanted Flintwater.
Man, if I'm the promoter of this fight, Darrell and Benavidez is my third fight warming up. You know what I mean? It's not the chief or the co-main event. Hell nah, man. This undercard's weak, bro.
Why?
You know what
But you want Caleb Plant to fight somebody on the undercard too?
Hell yeah. I need to see Caleb. I need to see another welterweight attraction on there. I need to see something. You know what I mean? I need to see some heavyweights on there.
The press conference is on.
Mm-hmm.
Just letting y'all know. I'm just letting y'all know. That I didn't know that.
Bro. And down at the card for.
Yeah, I'll watch it. I'll bring it back.
So check this out. How in the hell can you hate on Earl for getting the first round knockout, going in to do what you said he wasn't gonna do? Don't be hating. Just be real with yourself. You paid money to see the fight, and you got the fight. It just was shorter than you wanted it to be. He gonna beat his ass. If he got a first round knockout, guess what? I'm gonna sit here and say Sean Porter is what I said was gonna happen. It's not taking away that he's not a good puncher. It's just saying that Earl is that much better.
Listen here, man.
I ain't no listen.
For $74.99 plus tax, I got the reason to hate on anybody I want to, man. You know what I mean?
So check this out.
And he better call out Bud after the fight, huh?
How many Mike Tyson pay-per-views that people buy and they knew it was going to be a first round knockout?
Nigga,
I'm pretty sure there was a lot of people who felt like there was going to be a little bit more.
Go ahead. Battle rifle, my fault. Go ahead.
I think the thing about Mike Tyson, even though he was knocking people out, I think there were some fights to where they hyped him up to where there's going to be really competitive, like Mike Tyson and Spinks, and it just ended so quickly.
I knew that fight wasn't going to be competitive.
Everybody knew that fight.
And the thing is, like, you have literally fights.
He went in there too scared.
You had literally fights where Mike Tyson was supposed to just flatline somebody like James Bone Crusher Smith, and he didn't even knock him out. So it's inconsistent. Like, those type of fights.
Now, let me ask y'all a question. When he knocked out Marvis Frazier, do you consider that?
Boy, no, that wasn't. Nah.
Did you consider that a seizure or just sleep?
Sleep.
All right.
That was good sleep.
All right, so he never gave nobody a seizure like Deontay Wilder. Okay.
Man,
Let me get in these
Marvis.
chats. Let me get in these chats, y'all. Damn. Don Dada says salute.
Salute, Don.
Bot in South D-Town said, what's up? What's going on, my Dallas brother?
What's going down?
Ron Finkley said, Eubanks is trash. Omega Red says salute. Fight Jamal Charlo or Andre. Resume matters. Yeah, resume matters. Definitely. I'm chilling, talking to my boss. I love the LDBC boxing. Going live, fam. I was bigging up David and Darrell in Sucks back chat. I don't know what you meant by that. Mac, you need to let me get on your mixtape and do my Mad Killer beat and have some freestyle to it. Why y'all think it's Mac's mixtape?
It's not my mixtape.
Yeah, it's the LDBC's mixtape. Odd Fella just came up with the idea because Odd Fella got the radio. He got the radio show up there in Canada. Matter of fact, Odd Fella let him know about that.
Yeah, he hosting it. I'm helping him put it together, but it's we're putting it together, but it's Odd Fella's mixtape. It's his idea. It's for the LDBC, and he's the host.
Indeed. This is.
Are we gonna have a hearing? Are we gonna have a party hearing? Like, you know what I mean? We gonna have to do Fella? How we gonna?
Hey, matter of fact, Fella, you want to
have a listening party somehow? You know what I mean?
That's a good idea. I might have to go live that night.
Yeah, a live listening party. LDBC.
Well, that's October 5th. You know what I mean? 9:00 Eastern time will be the live listening party. We live on air. We stream it live from CFMU.ca. You know what I mean?
I tell you what, we're gonna do it on yours, and then we're gonna backdoor and do it on mine the next day.
Mac, could you do me a favor too before I forget? Yeah. If I do not remember when we on the Smoke City Mobcast, could you remember, you know what I mean, when we do the shout outs and stuff to tell the people about the mixtape and remind Junior to get in touch with our fella. If I forget, you know I get hit in the head, bro. You know sometimes my short-term memory be whack. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Some days. Yeah. So.
I definitely
say y'all need to hear me beatbox. Yo, that would have been dope to have you on the mixtape beatboxing. That would be hard. That would be hard, Trick Noty. Yo, Trick Noty, I'm gonna hit you on the horn, big homie, and I'm gonna see what's up, man. I want to hear that, man. Niggas they told me they ain't hear no beatbox since Dougie in Harlem. Word up.
He said he got me.
Bullshit. No.
Now you look like if you would have practiced, you look like I could tell you would have had it. You look like you could do something. What's going on?
I'm not Dougie Fresh.
Okay, that's the mixtape cover, right? Or that?
There you go.
Hold on, I got y'all. We got you. Talk to us, my brother. My brother 503. If you
there. Yeah, what's up with it, bro?
Let us. How you feel about the fight, man, and all of that, man.
Hey, man, like Papa Spence said, man, earlier. Yesterday on Fanon show, man. Y'all boys finna see how great Earl is. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? He finna take it to another level, bro. He keep giving you layers. You know what I'm saying? By layer. You know what I'm talking about of his arsenal. You know what I'm saying? And shit, you know, you niggas think it's checkers, but it's chess. You know what I'm saying? And my boy on his Murder Mook shit. You know what I'm saying? He the king of this shit. So Honestly, bro, I just want to
Yo, 503. Hold on. 503. Look what Ross said. I want you to rebuttal this. That's why I cut you off. I'm sorry, 503. He said
503.
50. He said 503 line is biased.
Dang, man. Okay, bro, that's
Go
how you
ahead.
feel about
Go
me.
ahead,
I'm
503.
I'm biased, but I'm the only nigga saying give Sean Porter credit, bro.
I ain't mad.
I'm biased, but I'm saying this gonna be a 50-50 fight. I'm biased, and I'm saying Sean Porter gonna go down in the Hall of Fame just because I feel like Earl gonna win.
And that's crazy. He did say that.
I didn't even think about that.
I'm his witness. He did say that. He said he felt like Sean Porter will go in the Hall of Fame, and I thought he was
Sean Porter
biased.
has the best resume in boxing, and I'm biased, fam. Really? Wow.
I don't know about that one, 503. That's a good one, though.
Yeah, man. Listen, bro.
I didn't know about the Hall of Fame one either, and I love 503.
Man, that man going down in the Hall of Fame, bro.
No, I don't doubt he's going in the Hall of Fame.
So if I'm only a 2-weight division world champion, that Paulie should go in the Hall of Fame. Matter of fact, he ain't even a 2-weight. He only a
No, I feel like it depends on who you beat. Like he beat some good names, but
he beat some good names, bro.
That's the best.
He beat some good. No, he beat Broner, and then he beat Danny Garcia.
Alexander. You know what I'm saying? He beat Danny Garcia.
I'll give him Danny.
You know what I'm saying? He beat Birdo, Granados. He beat all these guys, bro.
I forgot to beat Birdo.
I'll give him Granados.
Man.
I respect Granados. Danny and Granados, I'll give him. Them other niggas.
So y'all not gonna give him Devin Alexander?
I said Devin
Alexander.
Yeah.
I forgot about Devin Alexander. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I forget.
Devin Alexander was actually good at that time.
I mean, he beat Maidana and Maidana beat Victor Ortiz, and then he beat what's the guy who fought Pacquiao?
Yo, yeah.
Bro, hold on. Let me say this: if Rocky can get in the Hall of Fame, then goddamn it,
yeah, that was just a stunt.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
That's a stunt.
I don't give a fuck if it was a stunt or not.
It's like I feel like
Rocky was Uber at first.
Yeah, like
Rocky got Jerry Hurd defense.
This nigga crazy. He got better defense.
The thing is, you have Arturo Gatti in the Hall of Fame, and he didn't really beat anybody either. So that's just
Mag, you can't say he didn't got Rocky no fucking. Rocky had defense 24 Club Lane. Rocky had defense 24 Club Lane.
Oh boy.
Yeah, but yeah, OG Ron, you reaching when you say I'm biased, brother. Because I think I'm one of the brothers that's giving Sean Porter credit. A lot of brothers shitting on Sean Porter. You know what I'm saying?
He said we all biased to an extent already. Then he said already. Oh, you can't.
I think
you can't do that wrong. You from Jersey. Can't do that. You got to say Jersey.
I think the best resume in boxing is Pacquiao. But you know,
I mean, but come on, bro. Pacquiao not really of this era, bro.
He's not.
Mean, he was just in talking both these guys that are fighting right now. So I mean, he's kind of still relevant as far as
he relevant, bro. But he not.
I want to ask y'all a question before I forget, and we got to end it on this.
I mean, he just beat Keith Thurman.
Y'all heard, guys? We got to end it on this because 78 about to come on. I just want to ask everybody on the panel one more question. Now, what's her name? Clarissa Shields' trainer, John David Jackson. He came out and said if he was Sean Porter, he would have had in the contract for Earl Spence to weigh in at 12 o'clock. In the afternoon, you know what I mean, before they fought. He said if you were a true welterweight, you would agree to that. What do y'all think about that? I'm gonna go down the line actually. I fella go first.
Nah, I don't see nothing about that. I don't know why John David Jackson's sticking his nose into this business. You know what I mean? Trying to allude once again, Errol Spencer's a weight bully. I mean, if he has the abilities to get down to 147 and then balloon up to upwards of 180, you know what I mean? Good for him. That's a good attribute in my opinion. But yeah,
That's
John
a
David,
talent.
you know what I mean? Exactly. It's a talent. It's a proper attribute, something that a lot of these fighters, other fighters, wish they had. You know what I mean? And if that's what Errol Spencer's doing, you know what I mean? More power to him. You know what I mean? But yeah, John David Jackson needs to like, you know what I mean? He needs to sit down somewhere. You know what I mean? And hopefully, his checks out off of Clarissa Shields fights will enable him to go to LA and get a hair transplant because yeah, that forehead is just getting bigger by the minute.
Oh man. All right. All right. That right for you go next.
So I appreciate you guys bringing me in the hangout. It's fun to talk boxing. I can't wait for the fight come this Saturday, and it's gonna be fireworks, man. I mean, whoever going to the fight, man, I hope you guys enjoy yourselves, man. Odd fellow or maybe 503 and stay ready. And
Just a battle rifle. Answer my question too. While you get ready to close out with it, answer my question too about the John David Jackson. Matt, go on mute real quick. I'm gonna come to you after. Answer my question on John David Jackson with the 12 weigh-in with Earl Spence. What do you think?
I'm sorry, what did you say? I didn't hear.
John David Jackson said that he would have Earl Spence weigh in at 12. He would do another weigh in the contract. What do you think about that?
Uh, I mean, I don't think it's all that necessary. They probably could have something done. It probably wouldn't change anything. But maybe Arrow agrees to it, maybe not. But I don't think it would change much. It's just.
He still is the IBF champion. He can't be over 10 pounds in the
Oh
morning.
yeah.
So he
Oh,
got
you
to
talking
win.
about the day?
The day of. So
That's it. Yeah. Nah. I mean, nah. Because like, if you.
so why do I need to weigh in again at
I
12
mean, did
when the
they?
IBF is already going to make me weigh in again anyway?
Yeah. I
Because you
mean.
can't be 10 pounds over with the IBF.
Yeah, like that water weight. As soon as overnight you
So
gain.
fuck is he talking? IBF, if anything, if you don't like weight bullies, that's the belt you should be going after. But
Hmm.
anyway, Matt, to you, because I gotta breeze through this, y'all. 78 about to come on.
All right, well, check this
Somebody's
out. I'm,
going.
I'm gonna be real honest with you. Tell John David Jackson go eat a dick. Because number one, Earl Spence is the motherfucking A side. So how the fuck can you tell somebody else to dictate terms?
But he
And
still
Earl
gotta
Spence the one
do
breaking.
the 10-pound thing anyway, right, Matt? Because of the
I know,
IBF.
but
So what
you're
is
right,
that's
but it
what I
don't
didn't
even it don't
understand.
even matter, John David. But see, here's my point. That fuck that that IBF shit. Keep your nose in your own business. This is Earl Spence money. He the A side. He the one to come in here and dictate terms, not Sean Porter. Go eat a dick. Point blank. He don't come in and dictate a bitch ass thing. Sean Porter need to sit there, do what you've been doing, take this fight so you can get your biggest payday of your fucking career. And be happy that you're getting that. How about that?
Yeah, him and his daddy yelling on the camera. No, we want some of that money too. Like, get out of here, man.
Yeah, because they the reason the fight. They the reason this fight is the way it is now. Oh, we not fighting him unless it's on pay per view. What? Make it y'all should have been fought him. Get your bitch ass all the way the fuck up out of here. I don't like K Diddy, man. I like Sean Porter. I don't like his fucking daddy though. Yeah.
All right, man. Yo, Mac. Now I'm gonna have you close me out. I fella. Yo, give me your last, bro, and tell them about the mixtape and stuff real quick. Try to make it quick.
Yeah, real quick, I just want to put y'all on to a little tidbit to end it off before I salute the mixtape and give y'all a little bit more details. But my eyes are open to the the death of Showtime boxing. Yeah, because I'm looking at, you know what I mean, from now until the end of the year, they're only gonna be showing the Clarissa Shields fight and the Boots Ennis fight, and that's it. You know what I mean? Are we looking at the death of Showtime? Possibly. Um, with that being said, salute to all my LDBC mandem, you know, dig, all those with musical talents. Make sure you send your music in. You know what I mean. The deadline is approaching. Um, send your MP3s, your waves and MP3s into Stay Ready Boxing TV at gmail.com or live and direct countdown at gmail.com. Your music will be reviewed and assessed and possibly on the Lions Den mixtape, which will air October the 5th, 9 p.m. Eastern on cfmu.ca. You know what I mean? Just uh, go to that, visit that website, you know what I mean? Press play, and you're streaming live radio. You know, dig the live and direct show is my hip hop radio show. I'm on every Saturday night between the hours of 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. So that's what it is. You know what I mean? We also will be live streaming on YouTube during that time as well. You know what I mean? It's the Lions Den mixtape live on air on the live and direct show. You know what I mean? North side is lit, south side is lit, east coast to the west coast. LDBC, y'all know what it is. It's your favorite, get your most hated off filler. And I'll be back for another live stream. And I'm Izone.
Okay, Matt, close this out, brother.
All right, let me add on one thing to our fella thing, man. The Nobody else is entering any more music. The deadline is this Saturday, the 28th. Point blank. You
You heard
understand?
Mac.
Email
Mac don't
me
play that
or
shit.
our fella.
That's boss Mac.
Goddamn,
You heard,
man,
you heard,
you can
you
email.
heard the big homie. You heard the big homie. He said the deadline is straight up. You said Saturday? It's Saturday, right?
Saturday, the 28th.
You said
Is that
Saturday.
right, our fella? The
Yo,
28th.
Saturday.
Indeed.
Yo,
Indeed.
so it's a dub. If you don't, you heard him. That's
You
it.
can email.
But go ahead,
You can
man.
email me. You can email our fella. You can email me at StayReadyBoxingTV at gmail.com, or you can email our fella at live and direct at gmail.com. And email me your submissions. You know, me and our fella been going through, agreeing, disagreeing on what we put on there. You know, it's gonna be some fire music on there because I'm gonna tell y'all we got. Hey, the LDBC got some talented
So
people
they
in the
got
LDBC.
talented people. We need a
Bro,
record label back.
am I lying, our fella? It's some talented
Oh
people
man.
in the LDBC,
Oh
man.
man. I had a feeling. I had a feeling. I can't wait to hear the whole thing. Now,
Yeah,
before I go, see, y'all made me have a question. Now I'm kind of glad I didn't just end it. Cause now if people want the mixtape or like who do they are they gonna have to reach out to? Are they gonna have to reach out to Boss Mac? Are they gonna have to reach out to the North Side? Like how's that gonna go, fellas? Is it, how or is it just gonna be a one day we just listen to it? Because I want to hear.
Nah, brother. Initially, it will be uploaded to Mixcloud. You know what I mean? And
Oh, okay.
Mixcloud is like, you know what I mean, the SoundCloud for DJs. You know what I mean? The live and direct show, we have our own page on Mixcloud, so it will be uploaded and available for streaming as well as download on there. You know, dig. Um, it's also the
yeah.
possibility
Also,
of putting it to datpiff.com. But go
we need
ahead,
to look into putting it on that piff too.
indeed, indeed.
Yeah, definitely. I was gonna say that'd be the easiest way because I think I got an account on there, so I could definitely download it.
Indeed,
Yeah.
yeah. So datpiff.com is definitely another platform we're going to utilize to showcase this mixtape.
Yeah, man.
He said, "I'm gonna buy it down." I guess because he from Texas, buy in South D-Town. Say he gonna buy his mixtape from Mac. And I guess he want to buy it from Mac. See, you old school though.
Tell her we don't sell out the trunk no more generation.
Yeah, that's what I was about to tell her. It's the new generation. Yeah, our generation is digital now.
Yeah, we out the digital trunk out this bitch.
But I tell you what, if need be, I can burn you some copies, man. I'll get our fella to send them to me.
I go for. I would
Well,
like
make
just
sure
to
I got
burn
all
the
the.
copy, just to have one, just to have it. You know
But
what I'm
see,
saying?
the way the mixtape is gonna be put together, because we're gonna have interludes and everything on this.
Yeah, that's why I want it.
This is gonna be this is gonna be a lot of music, a lot of cuts. So I need it. It's gonna have to be done the same way, the format that our fella put it in. That's exactly how I'm gonna want to burn the CD. So if you do want a CD, that's the only way it's gonna be.
All right, I don't care. I
Now I ain't talking
don't
about
care.
you. I'm talking about for the people that's talking about they too old to download shit. But y'all can be on
Oh,
YouTube, listening to us on YouTube. God damn it.
yeah, I'm telling you, my uncle Knuckles. Oh my fucking god, bro. I help going to the city and helping him, bro, with anything. Like he really don't understand technology. But anyway, that's all you guys had? That's all you had to say, man?
Yeah, you ain't got to get ready if you stay ready. You know what I'm talking
Okay,
about?
definitely. And it's your boy, Ack Reacher. I never steer you wrong. Shout out to the mighty LDBC and the full Berserker clan. Look out for that LDBC mixtape. Make sure you get your music in, and we out.
Hey.